Welcome to the Lads AM podcast, a show for those late night ramblings you only get when the rest of the world is asleep. This show is available in both podcast and Let's Play form. Check out our social media to find out how to listen the way you want to. Tonight, we are playing Little Nightmares.
So yesterday, actually, no, let me take a
asked you.
step back even further. Wednesday, my mom started feeling sick. So yesterday, she texted me, it was the middle of the day, and she asked me if I wanted to go to a musical with my aunt. My mom and my aunt, they go see a musical once a month, and they get like season tickets or whatever. But with my mom not feeling well, she didn't feel well enough to go. So she texted me the name of the show, and I quickly looked it up. But like, I really didn't read much about it. I was just like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I'll go see a musical with my aunt, sure." And then I read what the musical was. So, have you guys ever heard of a show? It was a movie as well. It's called The Full Monty.
The full
I
month.
don't think so.
So I'm gonna read the description here. You ready?
Alright.
Based on the hit film, The Full Monty will make you laugh and grab your heart. While spying on their wives at a girls' night out, a group of unemployed steelworkers from Buffalo hatch a bold and unclothed plan to make some quick cash. As they conquer their fears, self-consciousness, and prejudices, the lovable misfits come to discover that they're stronger as a group, and the friendship they find in each other gives them the courage to let it go. This heartwarming musical comedy is filled with great music, hilarious characters, and the most highly anticipated closing number of any musical ever.
Oh.
So basically, these guys get fired from a factory, can't get jobs, so they basically decide to become male strippers.
Oh, nice. Magic Mike the musical.
Yeah, wait, actually, you're right, it is Magic Mike.
So, and I read that description, I was like, oh, okay. Thinking in my head, the furthest that they'll go is like maybe under, right?
Mhm.
No.
Thought so?
No?
So my first sign was when I got home, I read the description again, and I noticed it said, where is it here that it says it? Content advisory contains adult subject matter, nudity, and language.
Let's go.
And I was like, oh
Really?
shit, are they going full naked?
Full nudity?
So,
Mike Christian.
so this is what they did, and it was actually genius, okay? So, the whole musical basically is about the guys doing a one-night show to get, like, a shit ton of money, okay? And they realize that, obviously they're not in great shape. They don't look as good as these Chippendale dancers. So they begin saying that the one thing that they'll do is they'll go all the way. Meaning, instead of just stripping down to underwear, they will literally go full naked.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so the whole musical builds up to this night where it's like them trying to convince themselves to do it. And it ends with this musical number where it's basically the six guys doing a strip dance, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, they take their shirts off, they get down to underwear. And it's like boxers or something. And they're like dancing or whatever. Out of the center of the stage, the theater, it's like a circular theater, so there were seats all around.
Yeah.
Out of the center of the stage rises this light fixture. And it's like 6 separate poles of light. And they all go in the middle, and they're each standing in front of one pole. They then take off the underwear, which reveals, like, that they're wearing a very revealing, like, I don't even know what to call it.
Banana hammock?
Basically, yeah, it's basically a red banana hammock, yeah. And
Huge.
then
That was a question.
what was the question? Oh, huge.
Huge. Still good banana hammocks help with.
Probably bigger than me, yeah.
All right. Cool.
Now, everything I'm going to describe sounds like it's slow, but like from them taking off their underwear through everything that I'm about to explain happens in about 3 seconds, okay?
Oh, they don't even give you time to prepare.
They give you no time. So you ready? They're facing inwards towards each other, okay?
Okay.
They rip the banana hammock off. The lights get real bright. They turn around and face the audience, and then the lights completely go out.
Oh, so they just...
You might have seen them naked for about 0.2 of a second.
That's all I need.
No, it wasn't all I needed, Matt. I didn't see shit.
You missed it?
Yeah, it happened so fast. The lights, like I said, the lights got so bright, they basically blinded you. You couldn't see anything.
Some anime shit right there.
It really was.
Like whenever they do when someone takes off their clothes in an anime.
It was very well planned out. Because in my mind, I'm like, how are they going to get away with this? And it was very well thought out.
You should see that one baseball musical then.
Yeah?
Wait,
Just
the
full
one
blackout.
where... The one with the... It's the two guys, right? And they're like singing and dancing, and they're like, I don't dance.
No,
No,
that's High
not that
School
one.
Musical.
No, there's a baseball musical, and there's like a locker room scene, and there's like penis.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and there's a big controversy because someone like snuck their phone in and took a picture, and the actors were really annoyed.
Yeah, I
Because-
imagine
alright, it was
so.
like-
Fair. Yeah, that's
Bro,
fair.
come on, it's theater. It's supposed to be just for the theater. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
don't do that.
I'm clearly only comfortable doing this in this set location. Don't spread it like that.
Yeah. There were some other really cool moments about the musical though. So know how at the end of the musical all the cast members come out and do a bow or whatever?
They were all... Yeah, they did that naked as well.
No, they actually just threw on bathrobes.
Fair.
Oh,
So so when the lights went out, like I said, they were in the middle near that light fixture. So that sank back down into the stage. They must have quickly got bathrobes on, and then they came out and did their bow.
huge.
The reason though that I said that it makes sense to go into this right away, because we were talking about killing herself, right?
Oh,
Yes.
God. Forgot about
So-
that already.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm going somewhere with this, guy. So, one of the songs that they ended up singing was early on in the musical, where two of the guys found a third guy who was like a former security guard or whatever. And he was in the middle of killing himself with carbon monoxide poisoning.
Oh.
And they pulled him out. And they were like, and I forget exactly how the conversation came about, but the guy they were like, oh, if I were you, I would have done it this way or this way. And the guy's like, yeah. And they were like, well, don't you have friends to live for? They're like, no, I don't have any friends. And he's like, a real friend would help you out. And then they sang into a musical number about all the ways that they would help their friend kill himself. And the whole time, I'm just like, oh, wow, is Matt singing this? Hang on, alright, these
I'll
are the
tie
lyrics.
the noose for you, and then he'll be the stool that you walk off of.
These are the lyrics, you ready?
I would gladly jump off. I'd
let's
gladly
find
take
a
bullet
rock.
for you.
Hang on, I'm gonna read off the lyrics, you ready?
Yeah.
By the way, the name of the song is Big Ass Rock.
Nice.
Let's find a rock, I mean a big ass rock, or maybe something like a cinder block is better. I'll hoist it up and drop it on your face, my buddy.
Aw.
And just before the lights go out, you'll see my smile and you'll know you've got a friend with a rock. Who cares? I mean a big ass rock. Or rope. I got some quality rope. Made for a man who's devoid of hope.
250
Like you are, my buddy. Michael. And then the guy's like, oh, that's Malcolm. And I won't leave. And I won't leave you swinging there, twitching like a fish while you claw the air. I'll grab your feet and palamine. I'll pull real hard and snap your spinal cord.
Jesus. I'm sure
You know,
this sounds.
That is what a real friend would do.
I'm sure this sounds a lot less gruesome in song.
People are pricks. I asked this guy to take his air compressor and drill me with a 6-inch nail right through the eye. What'd he say? I'm low on nails. People are selfish pricks.
People these days.
Oh yeah. Another time, now get this, I just lay down in front of a steamroller and ask the guy just to proceed. You know, business as usual, and just squash me like a bug.
Bro.
So, yeah, I was like, that's funny.
This theater kid's on.
Yeah.
And how do I get some of it?
The theater I went
It's
to,
a
they
little late
offer
now.
classes.
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, no, they offer adult classes.
It's never too late to be a theater kid.
True.
And maybe you can end up the good ending, end up at College Humor.
The final thing that I wanted to mention about this musical though was that the main character, he's like divorced and has a kid who's like, I don't know exactly how old, like 11 or 12. And they had a kid playing the role of the kid.
Wait, really? That's insane.
Well, it is insane when you consider the subject matter of the musical, Matt. Because this kid literally was surrounded by men in banana hammocks for part of it. Also, the kid drops an F-bomb at the end, which was amazing.
Good for him.
The dad's like, it's like the time of the show. The dad's like, just like doesn't want to go out. And the kid literally is like, I forget exactly what he said, but it's something like, get out there, you fuck.
Whoa! He's not allowed to be saying that.
But the kid, the kid in the musical is 12.
Xbox Bobby?
I swear to God that the actor had to have been no older than 11.
27.
No, the kid was young. Like prepubescent, definitely.
It wasn't like a Disney Channel like. Yeah,
No.
these guys are totally in high school.
I would have been shocked if you had told me that the kid was any older than like 13.
Wow. Yeah. Hey, good for him, man. He gets to say fuck. His friends can't do that.
Yeah, well, just that one time in that one contact.
He gets to say
totally.
fuck.
Never said it ever again.
He gets to say fuck in front, only in front of his parents, but in front of a crowd and get applauded for it.
Yeah.
That's huge.
The life. That's the life right there.
And you know, maybe even paid. I don't know.
You just saying on Xbox Live for free. And some other things, but we don't need to discuss that.
You can say all sorts of things.
I'm kidding. I'm not throwing accusations. I don't know him.
But
maybe he doesn't say those things. I don't know.
He says it in his yeah, totally.
But yeah, no, it was a really fun musical. I enjoyed it.
Nice.
Good for you supporting the arts, man.
Yeah. So that's the story of my gay musical.
I'm so mad.
So
yeah?
which made you mad more? The fact that Robert saw it come or the fact that I beat you to it?
The fact that I was all okay. So Rob puts in the topics channel.
Yeah, go ahead and explain all this.
Gay musical. I went to a gay musical.
Rob watches a gay musical, and then I did no comment, winky face.
And then I'm like, oh, so he went to a musical. And I was going to type out, oh, so you went to a musical. But I'm walking home because I'm walking home and there's a crosswalk. So I'm like, oh, all right, let me put my phone down and pay attention to this crosswalk. And by the time I get to the end of the crosswalk, Dustin has already made my joke.
So Dustin sends the message redundant. Meanwhile, unknown to either of them, I read what I wrote and I was like, one of them is definitely going to make a joke about how I just said the same thing twice. And I want to call them out for it. So I typed out the message, pre-typing this for when I guessed Matt, because I saw Matt was typing first. So I said pre-typing this for when Matt says all musicals are gay. And I was just hovering over the send button for whenever someone said something. So I'm hoping, Dustin, that when you sent redundant, my message went through so fast that you really understand that I had that pre-typed out.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was sent like the exact same second.
Right.
Bro.
I was like, I know y'all too well that you're gonna make that joke.
I was
I told
so
my aunt
mad.
and she laughed as well.
I was so mad.
You were
I can
responding
feel it.
saying fuck.
I was like, fuck. Like the kid.
Robert goes, hope you didn't get hit by a car. And you said this hurts more.
You did say that.
It does.
You should have typed it, then cross the street, not cross
know,
the street and typed
really.
it.
Gotta be
Lessons
faster.
for the future.
But there's a oh my god. You don't have infinite
Now that
time.
I think about it, I'm surprised Dustin answered as quickly as he did. Because weren't you at work at the time?
I was, yeah.
And you just happened to be at a point where you could look at your phone?
Yeah, I was just like getting my stuff ready for the loop I was about to do, and the Discord was popping off, so I was looking at my phone.
Well, that was convenient timing.
Yeah.
Yeah, too bad he wasn't. He should have been driving. That way he couldn't
Yeah,
have
if only.
done it.
And then I would have been driving, looking at the message, like, no, I have the perfect response. No.
Oh my goodness.
Damn it, man.
Oh,
And I would have been mad in that situation.
yeah.
Yeah. That's what I want. My joke. Dustin just heard me in my head say it, and that's how we figured it out.
So, that being said,
Hell
anything
yeah.
new with you all?
Oh, you want to see the new logo?
Yeah, the fuck you talking about?
What do you mean?
I think me and Dustin both know what we mean. What I mean.
What? What do you think I mean?
Well, just go ahead and show us.
No, I want to know what
Because-
you think I mean.
Can I make a prediction of what you're trying to do?
Wait. Here.
I mean, I think
Fine. Fine. Here it is.
That's only. Oh, I get it. I think I see what you're talking about.
Rob, what do you think?
Do you like the new logo?
Do you like the new logo, Rob?
So for those of us who live under a rock,
Audio listeners, I have sent them a pink circle.
yeah. So for those of us who are live under a rock, care to explain why this is funny? Because I'm guessing there's a joke here that I'm not.
There is a joke here.
aware of.
So following the trend, the absolutely awful graphic design trend of oversimplification.
Okay, yeah.
If you want to go look up Patreon's new logo for me, Rob, and
Oh,
just
no.
tell me how you feel about
Dude,
that.
I don't even know what Patreon's old logo is.
Better.
So let me look up the old logo first.
Sure.
Okay.
You looking at the orange one or like the?
I'm looking at an orange one. It looks like an
Okay.
orange and white P.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's like an OG, I think.
That's the old.
Okay,
logo.
whatever. It's an old logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
No,
new
just look at the
brand
logo. New
identity
logo.
built for and by creators. Okay, sure. Okay, so where's the logo? Wait, what? I'm very confused.
Wait, why are you confused about?
Well, so I'm on the actual Patreon website, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna read out what their description of this is. And I think that'll explain my confusion, okay? Our new logo does not have an exact canonical form. There isn't one definitive Patreon logo. It is a dynamic object in constant motion that represents the energy of creativity and the ever-evolving nature of culture and art. That is not what I'm looking at, Dustin.
I mean, that's the new logo.
Which one?
The one on the far right.
Are you shitting me?
No, that's it.
You're looking at the
I
beat.
thought it was the middle one was the new one. I was like, that's bad.
No, that was
Look
in the
at-
middle. The one on the right's the new one.
So
That's why they're saying there's no shape or form to it.
Apparently, it's just a blob, but the fact like it has no set form. It has a set form. It's the weird bean looking thing.
It's the PewDiePie logo silhouette.
It's
That's
the
what it
PewDiePie
is.
logo, but they colored it in. Oh my god, it's
So-
terrible. I guess it's supposed to. I thought originally I guess it kind of looks like a P, kinda.
just to make sure that audio listeners are on the same page here, yeah, it's really just a black blob. If you really want a more definitive answer, look it up. I don't even know how to begin to describe it. I guess you're right.
Black
It
blob
sort of
that
looks like
vaguely
a
looks like a
P.
P.
Yeah.
That is a really shitty P, though. It's a fucking lima bean, is what it is. It's like a kidney bean.
Pretty much. I saw it because I was watching something on Patreon, and I remember seeing that weird thing. I didn't really pay any attention to it. I was just like, weird little shape. I guess I just completely ignored it. And then like the next day, I see on Twitter people going crazy about how stupid graphic design is and how this is now the Patreon logo. I'm like, oh, that's what that was, that weird thing. I thought it was like a smudge on my screen.
I saw it on.
I'm having you know, I am doing my best to see if anywhere I can find out how much money they paid for this logo.
Probably.
I saw that on Twitter. I saw the picture I posted, and I thought that was like, oh, we're gonna reveal what it is soon. We're just showing a silhouette, but we'll show you what it's gonna be. But then I saw people freaking out, getting mad. I was like, oh, that's it?
Well,
Do you want that to be your logo?
What I'm saying is that that's the shape of the logo, but like they're going to like use a bunch of like I don't know. It seems to me like that's like sort of the default, but like more like they're using a bunch of different patterns or whatever with that shape.
I think
that's also not what a logo is.
No, I agree. I'm not defending it. I'm just reading what I'm reading.
I think it's kind of like how YouTube has like a little different design in the top left every day. Like maybe that's what they're going for.
Maybe, but then that's still but it's still like the play button, right?
Yeah, it's still the play button.
Talking about? Yeah. They modify the play button. That's fine. That's like how we have the sheep, but if to indicate something else, it's still the sheep, but I can change the color of it to make it reference a specific person.
Right.
Like, but it's still like the whole point of a logo is for it to be recognizable. So if your plan is to not have a logo, basically to not have a logo, and just to be represented by just black ink.
Even this website called it a lima bean.
Yeah, a lima beam, or if you know like ear monitors for like I think mostly people like they wear it when they're like
oh
stage,
yeah,
the in-ear monitors, those kind of bean-shaped headphones that are supposed to fit.
Oh yeah.
That was my first instinct. I was like, it just looks like those headphones. But damn, I should have gotten to I should have went into graphic design because apparently it's only gotten easier over time.
Listen to this post on Twitter. Artist. All right, I'm going to go ahead and make a new Patreon logo. Let me just grab my ink vial and oh goodness gracious, I dropped it all over the paper. Oh no, it's poured out all over. Executive, amazing.
Yeah. Oh, it's so minimalist. It's so simple. Oh god, I hate it so much. They just get nothing has character anymore. It's all just like two-toned. There's no thought put into it anymore. I remember when the Twitter, when they did the whole shift to X, the guy who made the Twitter logo showed like the design philosophy and the circles and whatnot. He's like, yeah, this all goes into like how you get the right shape and like how you plan it out and stuff. And then Elon Musk is like, X. Type X on keyboard with stolen font.
Yep. X. Matt, it must make you feel a little good, though, that you put in the topics channel new logo, and immediately me and Dustin are both kind of like, excuse me?
You like the sheep, man?
Dude, if I didn't, we would have said something back when you were designing it. I really like the sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
why
like the neon sheep.
That's why Dustin forgot about it when we played Minecraft.
We were only 4 episodes in. I think he can cut him a little bit of slack there. If he did that same mistake now, then yeah, I'd say fucking crucify him. But, you know, I also made the same mistake. So.
Yeah, Robert also didn't remember.
Yeah, but I also didn't kill it.
Yeah, that was the painful part.
I would have been like, yo, pink sheep. And then Matt would have been like, just like our logo. And I would have been like, yeah.
I just silently killed it. And I was like, oh, I guess those aren't rare anymore. Okay.
Dude, I so badly wish, going back to that episode, that you were recording your game footage, Dustin.
Dustin see someone, like you see someone get struck by lightning, and you're like, oh, I guess people just get struck by lightning now every day. Like, what's that one?
I definitely haven't played Minecraft in forever. I was like, oh, I guess they changed the odds on that. Okay.
What's that one?
I guess they're just normal now. We were playing for like 10 minutes. I saw a pink sheep.
Yeah, but you could, why didn't you go like, oh my god, I got the crazy odds in so short?
Because I didn't think they were crazy anymore.
Dustin could not believe that he just got lucky.
No, I couldn't. I was like, oh, okay, I guess. Because they're always changing things in Minecraft. So I was like, oh, okay, they changed the odds. I guess that everyone wanted pink sheep, so they made pink sheep.
Speaking of changing things in Minecraft, can we talk about this mob vote? Can we talk about this mob vote?
Yes, we can.
All right. So, I think I speak for all of us when I say Armadillo's probably the worst, right?
No, Crab's the worst.
Yeah?
I think Crab's the worst one, yeah.
There wasn't.
I mean, all right. Worst in what way, Dustin?
Just for like what it does, I think.
So
I just think the Crab's kind of lame.
So here's the thing. I couldn't care less what the animals actually do. I just care about how sick it would be to have them in the game. And
you don't get a wolf in the speedrun.
No, that's nothing to do with speedrunning. Just, I don't really... I mean, I sort of care what the function of it would be, but, like, to me, it's more like, oh, what would be really cool to have in the world? Mm-hmm. So, I saw Crab and was like, yo, Crab, that's awesome, I'll vote Crab. And then they revealed Penguin. I need y'all to fucking vote Penguin.
I know, I'm on Team Penguin.
Thank you, Dustin.
Kind of torn between Penguin and Armadillo. Matt, you've been pretty quiet on this mob vote so far.
I have been pretty quiet on the mob vote.
Even typically like the loudest ones on the mob votes. So
yeah,
what's going on here?
I've been a little bit quiet on the mob vote.
This is the mob vote I'll be loud on, Dustin, because I'm usually quiet on them.
So I want to say that I am on the side of Twitter users that get mad at that are like, why can't we have all of them?
This is the most egregious version of why can't we have all of them? Because these ones are just animals.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I also like can't. I think the main reason I'm quiet is because I'm waiting to see where Fanning goes.
You're just gonna go opposite of him? That's so unfair.
No. I'm not going the opposite of him. I'm just more interested in what he says.
Okay.
You want Fanning to make up his mind before you
I want to see. I mean, I like all of them. Right? They're cool.
Uh-huh.
Crab would be cool because Crab meme. Also, you can place blocks further away. That's kind of cool. I don't know how the crab hook helps you do that, but
it probably just makes it so that instead of placing blocks like 3 blocks away, you can place them like 5 away or something.
maybe.
So like maybe instead of know how like when you mine straight up, you can only go like 5 blocks. Maybe now you can go 7.
You can go a little bit.
Although, yeah, actually, how would that work? Would the crab claw be in your offhand then?
I guess maybe it's like
It would take your shield slot, I guess.
maybe, which could be cool.
The only other way that would work would be if it took like the chest plate slot, which I guess could work, but would kind of suck.
Maybe. And I think honestly, what saved the Penguins for me, because I'm not super interested in
Armadillo.
Well, no, I'm talking about Penguins.
Oh.
I'm not super interested in like what they do. They make your boats go faster. They could just give it to Dolphins.
They could. They could.
But then they said that when they're on land, they kind of wobble around and are clumsy. And I think that would be funny to see.
Penguins are adorable. I love penguins.
That's because I was like, okay, penguins, sure. But if you're telling me that they're clumsy little guys who stumble on land, like that's pretty cool. I think mechanically the coolest one is Armadillo, because I think dog armor is essential for the game. I don't know why it's not in the game.
Yeah. Yet. Armadillo on the one hand is like the most boring in my opinion, but on the other hand, I think it might be the most like useful.
But imagine them rolling. Do you think they'll roll around like Sonic?
Maybe.
If they roll around like if I can get confirmation that the armadillos will roll around like Sonic, I am Armadillo easy.
Well, like, I don't know. I just want my penguins.
Yeah.
This is the most egregious version of you should just put all 3 in there.
This is how bad I want penguins. I'll go ahead and say it, Matt. All right.
Okay.
I'll give you $5 if you vote penguin.
No.
10?
How about you give me fucking Minecraft server money?
Shit, I can do that. I'll sell you for the podcast, so do that at the same time.
In the past votes, I somewhat get it. It's like, oh, we have a copper golem, we have a poop fish, we have whatever else, we have a sniffer or whatever. It's like, okay, those are all fake things. I guess I can understand why
you don't want to overload
one, I guess. Yeah.
You don't want to like overload the game with like weird stuff.
Yeah, like I still understand you still should roll all 3, but I get it somewhat. But we had to pick between a crab, an armadillo, and a penguin, and the other 2 will just never get again.
Yeah, like you're prevent. It's like saying that, yeah, because I guess if you don't vote for it here, there will never be imagine like Armadillo wins, so Penguin is just like not even a contender for the rest of the game.
Penguins, never get crabs.
Yeah, and crabs too. That is insane.
Like I feel like if anything is true, okay, the winner vote gets in. The other 2 don't get their special abilities, but we still add them.
Dude, if they did that, I'd be totally fine with Penguin not winning. I don't care about the boat thing. I just want my adorable penguins fucking around in the Arctic.
I mean, regardless who wins, it's so dumb that we're not going to get the other 2.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it. I think what they should have been the whole time is, okay, this one won this vote. The other 2 move on to the next time we do a mob vote, and we'll add a new one.
I think what they should have done is all 3 go to Minecraft. You're voting for which one gets put in first. And then one gets put in, like, that week. And then the rest are released, like, 6 months later.
In, like, some random update or something.
Yeah!
TF2 did this once.
A fan vote?
Yeah. Well, actually, they did it twice.
On whether or not they should continue the game or not?
Oh, boy. Someone at Valve had that vote. But a long time ago, they had the Soldier versus Demo Man update. And Boar, or basically, how basically whoever got more kills in the game. So I guess it was kind of a vote, kind of not a vote, kind of a game. But like if you got a kill, I think it was like you get a kill on a demo man as soldier, you get one added to the overall tally.
Oh, okay.
Or something like that. I wasn't around in the game when they did this.
It was a bonus for killing the opposite one as well as just getting kills.
Yeah. So yeah, so it was like that. It worked out great. There's a weapon that the soldier has that honestly, if Demo Man had won, would have just changed the game forever because thinking of soldier without the particular weapon is just insane. So like actual like split realities, split universes thing.
Did the winner get a certain weapon?
Yeah, well, it's the gunboats. It's the shoes that the soldier can wear to take less damage from his rocket jumps.
Oh, okay.
And they're like essential to like for rocket jumping to be like viable in actual game. Unlike something like CS:GO surfing, which is more like just kind of for the fun of it.
Right.
You know, there's not a lot of surfaces in actual CS:GO to surf on, as far as I'm aware. But like, so like rocket jumping is like almost an essential part of playing soldier effectively, especially because of that weapon. So going back years, it would fundamentally change how the characters played because it never got that one unlock. So it's insane to think about. But anyway, recently they did another thing where it was this another kind of thing. But when you opened the game, you got to choose which character got an update next. And now it would either be Heavy or Pyro, two classes that people thought really needed an update. So Pyro won.
Yay.
Yeah, so Pyro won. Pyro got a whole cool update and some new weapons and stuff. And then everyone was like, oh, yeah, Gay Pyro. So then everyone was asking, all right, so yeah, so next update, we're gonna get Heavy. Heavy's gonna get an update. Next update. And that was 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Poor Heavy.
So
poor Heavy.
So forgive me for when someone says, all right, well, you get this in this update, and you'll get the other thing at a later update. I don't I get a little bit of PTSD from
Look,
it.
I'd still rather have a potential false promise than being told, nope, this didn't never happening, fuck you. I'd be like, cool, thanks.
Unless they pull like a Ridley from Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Where they're like, yeah, Ridley's too big to be in the game. He'll never get in.
Too big.
Sora will never get into the game. Because Disney. Wait, yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Because Disney.
Because Disney.
Mickey Mouse logo.
Yo.
And then it happened.
Man. That's kind of insane. And now we're never getting another. I kind of miss Smash reveals, dude.
Yeah?
I miss them.
They were pretty hype.
They were pretty interesting.
They were the only reason to watch Nintendo Directs for a while.
True. Like you got everyone waiting for the Smash. Every in between section, they're like, "Yo, is this the Smash reveal? Smash reveal? Anyone?"
Every snap. Smash. No, it's some indie game.
No, it's Xenoblade Chronicles.
It's a farming simulator.
Smash? No, it's an RPG.
It is probably a farming simulator.
And then at the Twitter and the internet after a Smash reveal, it was either like everyone popping off or everyone being so mad. Like when what was it? Fire Emblem. There was a Fire Emblem character. Yeah, the main character from Three Houses got in. That made people mad.
Yeah.
The Piranha Plant That was fun. People were so mad about I'll still every now and again I'll watch like people reacting to the Piranha Plant one. Cause it's great where people it's like they genuinely don't know. Like, is it wait. Like the plant moving, like the first like 4 or 5 seconds of the plant moving, I think most people like didn't really see because their brain was just like, no, that's not possible. I'm just gonna make you see. I'm just gonna play some brain magic and make you see something else because you definitely did not just see the Piranha Plant start side being. No way.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Or in when Minecraft Steve got added and the internet was high.
When do the Minecraft votes get revealed? Is it all about Minecon?
Minecraft Live, which is essentially Minecon.
When the fuck is that?
Oh. Dude,
it's October 5th. Oh, it's October 15th, so it's in like 8 days. Shit.
Yeah, the vote is on the 13th.
Oh, so we only have like 2 days to vote?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Make sure that I vote for Pengu.
Pengu, that's what they're calling Japan. It's Ice Age Penguin in Japanese. Mm-hmm. But the other, so the other, I can't remember. The only mob vote I really remember is the one where I stopped being Fanning's friend.
Yeah, you were really mad at Fanning for that.
I was so mad at him.
I'm looking at all the prior mob votes now.
Yeah, no. Well, I won't. First one, the only one I truly cared about was the Copper Golem, because he's really cool, man. I really liked him, and he could walk around and just press buttons. That's sick. You can just put him in a room and he'll press buttons all day, and he'll have fun doing it.
Wait, is this true?
And you can just have a fun little friend. But everyone who presses buttons for you, and that's cool. But what did people vote for? Some stupid flying creature that no one even knows the mechanics of how it works, because it's one, not useful at all, and two, it doesn't even make sense. Most people don't even know what it actually does.
Matt,
they're like, it flies around and carries items, I think, but it can get some, but you have to have them first. It's ridiculous.
So, what if I told you I'm doing some research, okay?
Yeah.
What if I told you that the LA isn't even the worst thing that actually won a mob vote?
Oh, I know the worst thing.
Yeah? Because I just learned it.
Oh, what, the Phantoms were added by mob vote?
Yeah!
Yeah.
The Phantom was added by mob vote? Are you fucking kidding me?
The mob that they literally have a command in the game to disable because of how hated it was. How hated it is.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so I guess...
Talk about voters' regret, my god.
Yeah. No one likes that
Also,
thing.
I'm looking at these other options. So, there were 4 options, and there was just a rough sketch of what they could have looked like. Yeah. One of them's a fucking, like, giant squid for deep ocean biomes.
Yeah.
The second one was the Phantom. The third one is a weird, like, giant-ass chameleon or something. And then the last one is a variant of a blaze that focuses more on defense than offense. What the fuck?
That's something like that's the reason why I like the idea of like the losers move on to the next vote. Because I can just imagine people just going, "Oh man, Chameleon gang, just keep taking L's. When are you gonna win a vote, guys?"
So as far as I can tell, I think that people were able to. Oh yeah, no, people were able to vote via a Twitter poll. This is a Twitter poll.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Rose.
Yeah, and we got Phantoms, dude.
You know what? Okay, so yeah, wait. Okay, so the first round of voting, it was pretty close between all 4 of them. But even in the first round, Phantom got the majority at 27% of the vote. Compare that to the Giant Squid, they got 23%. Round 2, Phantom again got the most at 37%. The Blaze got 28%, so it was eliminated. And then it was 52% to 48% in favor of the Phantom. Gross. Alright, so what were the other mob votes?
How do I do this? This doesn't make
sense.
Jesus, sorry.
So there's the 2020 mob vote, which is the one that voted in the Glow Squid.
Oh no, that had the Moo Bloom.
Yeah, that had Moo Bloom and Icelager.
Who cares about the Ice? I wanted the Moo Bloom so badly. That was the one that everyone got mad at Dream.
At Dream?
Yeah.
Oh, because he wanted to add Glow Squid, right?
Because he said Glow. He said vote for Glow Squid, and people were like, "All right, well now, the guy just said to do that, so everyone's gonna do it."
It's another reason people hate the mob votes these days, because really just
because it's
whatever
just
the big
whoever
Minecraft YouTubers say.
Yep. Then there's the 2021 one, which is where I won. 2022 was Sniffer. That was the one the Sniffer won.
And what were the other options again?
For what, 2022?
Yeah.
So that
was the only time I started paying attention to it. So I forgot which one.
So that was the Sniffer, which we got. The Tough Golem, which would have been a golem out of wool. It's described as a statue that would have held and displayed any item, but when waken up, it would have also moved around while holding an item or pick up an item. And then it would have returned back to that spot before turning back into a statue. And then the last one was called the Rascal, which would be found underground below y=0 and would give players hints to help search for it, and would give a player an item if it was found 3 times.
That guy was kind of cool.
Yeah, I think I was Team Rascal that year.
That thing was kind of cool because he's like just it was just like a little guy that would just give you quests.
Little rascal,
dude. Sniffer overwhelmingly won that. Holy shit!
Yeah. I never even heard of the mob votes until the 2021 one. I don't even think. Because I remember it was like just Matt yelling at Fanning about Copper Goblin. I didn't even know what you guys were talking about. It was just you two arguing about Copper Goblin, whatever Fanning wanted. And I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah, I stayed out of that one because I could see how tense it was. I was like,
it's so stupid. It's so dumb. No one, it does. It's not even clear what it does, man. You have to free it from the pillager towers, but then what do you do with it from there? What do you do? The copper golem was cool. It gave you a use for copper. Because what's in the game for copper? What uses copper?
Nothing.
Not
much.
The eyeglass.
Archaeology doesn't not use those.
Yeah. Okay. You make a brush with it for the archaeology thing. Which, unless you're George, who cares? Because he did. I remember he got into that. And then you make the eyeglass, which most people probably run the game with Optifine anyway. So we've been able to do that for free for years.
All right, I'm confused now. Hang on.
I am confused. Okay, so that
did Georgia get into archaeology in real life or in Minecraft?
Honestly, I understand why you had to ask.
Yeah, it seems like a joke you would make because Georgia had a month-long archaeology phase. So I can't really tell.
The archaeology in Minecraft.
Okay, just wanted to double check because if it was a real life thing, I was like, "Where was I? How did I miss this?" So my first time hearing about it.
How?
So I don't know much about this, but there's one other apparently mob vote that happened, but it was I think originally only for the Chinese edition of Minecraft.
Excuse me?
Okay.
And that's where Pandas won?
Huh.
They only asked China?
Well, so this is what I'm hearing. So, September 26, 2018, Pandas win a community vote to be the next mob added to China edition. Other candidates included a crocodile, golden monkey, deer, and pink dolphin. That was September 26, 2018. Meanwhile, pandas are introduced to normal Minecraft in version 1.14, which released in April of 2019. So, would pandas have been added to version 114 if they weren't voted in to the Chinese edition? I don't know.
That's weird. I've never heard of that before.
That's why I was like, wait, what? Because you look at mob vote and it's like the 2017 mob vote, the 2021, the 2021, 2022, 2023, the 2018 China edition mob vote. I'm like, what? So that might be the origin of pandas, voted in by China.
Cool. Thanks, China.
Yeah.
Really solid on that one.
Although, what were the other options? Crocodile would have been a little cool, but you know. But some of the other options did not sound good. I don't know why we would need a pink dolphin. Deer and golden monkey, interesting.
Pink dolphin.
Yeah.
Do those all have like some sort of like significance to China?
I have no idea.
Like panda?
I mean, maybe.
I'm still wondering why they got one. Like, what was that about?
Wait, pink dolphins are a thing? Wait, what?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying in Minecraft.
Oh.
Wait. They're a thing in real life?
I don't think so.
I was just saying, yeah. I'm just saying things, dude.
You're spreading misinformation on the internet.
Love it.
You're driving me crazy, man. Because I'm now wondering if there are pink dolphins in real life.
I'm still wondering if Georgia ever got into archaeology. Oh, hey, pink dolphin. Amazon River dolphin.
Yep, there you go, the Amazon River dolphin.
Also known as the Boto. Buffio or pink river dolphin.
I think it's Buffeo. I don't know.
Buffio.
Sure.
About 20 or so sightings recorded since the mid-20th century. Just like the pink sheep.
Fuck.
I think this is a Minecraft mod page I'm on. Is there a mod pack called like Expanded Minecraft?
Probably.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Dude, my microphone has a sensor thing to pause and unpause, and I was just like slapping my microphone because I needed to sneeze, muted it, sneezed, unmuted, then needed to sneeze again, but I wasn't able to get to the pause button.
Oh well. So, Dustin. Well, I guess both of you.
I'm Dustin. Oh, okay.
I'm both of you.
Are you guys aware of the strangest crossover event of last weekend?
There's a crossover event?
Yeah, between the NFL and Toy Story.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I heard about that.
So I went downstairs. My mom was like, "Oh my god, you want to see something funny?" And I'm thinking she's gonna show me a video of my nephews. Next thing I know, I'm looking at the strangest football game of my life. That was interesting.
So what was it? They were like using AI to match the toys to what was going on in the game.
Sort of. Basically, It was like they were using like tools so that there were these animated football players playing on a play football field inside of Andy's bedroom. The goalposts were made of wooden blocks. And then, like, the referee and company were, like, different Toy Story characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, like, what the players did was based on what the players actually did in real life, because they all had, like, chips in their uniform. It just literally repeated exactly what they did.
Oh, okay.
And it worked surprisingly well, aside from a few glitches, apparently, but it worked, like, surprisingly well.
Yeah, I was excuse me. I was pretty surprised with how well it worked.
I had no idea what it was going to be, because they had been hyping it up since even before the season started. You've been seeing ads for, like, oh, see your favorite NFL stars mixed with your favorite Toy Story characters, but then they would never explain it. And I knew that they never explained it. And I knew that the NFL has been getting into AR stuff recently. Like last year, they were with Nickelodeon, and they kept doing this stuff where after a touchdown, like the players would get slimed, or the end zone would just turn into SpongeBob's face.
Yeah.
So I thought it'd be something like that. I thought, like, oh look, he's wearing a football jersey. Nope, now it's Woody's cowboy outfit. Waka waka. I certainly wasn't expecting all of that. That was a lot. That actually seemed kind of sick.
That's cool.
No, it was. And one of the things that I liked was that one of the things I hope that they do in the future is that they actually, because it was the normal NFL commentators over it.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of want them in the future to have a separate group of commentators who specifically explain things for younger kids to understand. Kids who, like, don't know football as well. Because if the whole goal of this, which is from what I heard, the goal of it is to get kids into the NFL, which, sure, whatever. If that's your goal, then have announcers who explain the rules of football, who explain why they're doing what they're doing. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's what the play-by-play guy is there for. He's just
I
explaining.
guess, but I find that they often use terminology that if you're not already at least a little aware of football, you could easily get lost.
I guess.
I also think that normal commentators talk very quickly because of how fast-paced the game is, and they want to talk about every single play. I think having a commentator who maybe goes a little slower for kids would help them understand.
Yeah, but then that's just, you never have enough time with each play.
But when you're a kid, but if the audience is geared towards kids, do you need to make a comment on every single play?
Well, you
Probably
can't just have dead air.
not. Huh?
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying you have dead air, but I'm saying take a little bit of extra time to maybe explain one of the rules or something, you know?
Well, yeah, we can
like,
just talk
for
about a bunch of other
example,
stuff.
Right, so for example, be like, all right, this is a first down. What that means is they need to travel 10 yards or 10 yards so that they can reset their down count. If they go down before then, they go to a second down, which is what we see here. Like, stuff like that.
Nah, I think it's a bit much.
I don't think it's that crazy of an idea.
I say throw them
kids get it enough.
Oh, I think it depends on the age of the kid.
Maybe. I mean, it's also like kids that are into. Kids learned how football works just by watching. I think maybe it's just I think maybe for like. I don't know. I just don't think they would do that for like their primetime spot.
Well,
it's not. I'm not saying do that for the game. I'm saying do that for the Toy Story thing.
Oh.
I'm not saying replace the commentators. I'm just saying for the Toy Story.
Yeah, for the Toy Story thing. I mean,
I obviously keep the regular NFL how it is.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just
the people who actually care about the NFL and football are probably not going to be watching the Toy Story version, other than for a novelty. You know,
I wasn't saying for the actual one, but I'm just saying like I don't know if that's something they would do like during the game. Like
Maybe.
I don't like dedicating the entirety of the commentating portion to like, oh, we're gonna educate kids about football when there's probably one that's gonna cost a lot more money, and two, there's no like idea that football's too difficult. The current way to follow isn't that difficult for
Yeah.
kids.
The way that they did handle it, though, I do think was actually really good. What they did basically was during the commercial breaks, because you have to be so careful with commercials with kids shows. And on top of that, with a sporting event, you really don't know how many commercial breaks you're gonna have. Instead of going to commercial, they just did like flashcards that had trivia facts about football, basically.
That's what I'm saying. Like that is when they would do the explaining the rules thing. What I'm saying is during game time, I don't think is when they would do it, which is what I think
fair
Dustin
enough.
was saying. Dustin was saying, being like, you use that to like keep track of what's going on at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I learned how football worked from watching the high school football games.
Yeah, I mean, really, you can just watch a game and then you have a vague idea, you have mostly an idea of how it works by the end.
By like my first by freshman and sophomore year, I really knew how to not play football. I knew what bad football looked like.
Yeah.
Just saying. Dustin, and Dustin wasn't on the team at the point, so I'm not insulting him. True. I hope that's true. I said all of that.
Yeah.
I said all of that without knowing.
Yeah. Oh boy. How's this game going, Matt?
Shut up.
Okay, I genuinely wasn't even watching news, so I was genuinely asking.
Fake fan. It's going.
You'll never hear that from me, Matt.
I kept dying over and over again because the controls are a little weird.
Dude.
Basically, if you're like hanging on the side of something, I can't do it here, but if you're hanging on the side of it, what I would think, if like I was hanging on this side of the block and I was like, the way to get up would be moving my stick to the left because that's the direction I want to go.
No, it's
apparently it's just, I don't know. I thought it would make more sense. It's like I'm trying to go this way. I want.
No, it's usually it depends on the game. I've seen some games where it's just up because you're going up.
Yeah, so that's why I kept.
What's with you in this genre of games though that you struggle with sometimes? Because you had issues with Limbo last year as well.
Oh, it's controller.
Yeah, is that it?
Think about it, man. I basically started playing video games. Like I went from like Game Boy.
Okay.
Up until like Wii. Like Game Boy, Wii. I didn't have a GameCube.
Okay.
And then I went right to Minecraft on PC, and I've pretty much played PC since. I have drastically less just raw experience time with controllers than most people. Because I never had like a PlayStation or an Xbox. So that's why like controller is so weird for me. But I don't but I just know I don't like playing like platforming type things with mouse and keyboard, so I deal with it.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much the only reason I own a controller. It's because I wanted to play Ori. And I keep not having time to play Ori.
Oof.
I also just don't know what's going on here.
Also, it's spooky month. Happy Halloween.
Guys! Oh, dude. I went to Salem yesterday.
Yeah?
Huh.
I thought, you know what? I wanna go there. I wanna take a stop there. Better do it now before it gets busy. Because it's only the very beginning of October. It was
already busy.
And I got there and they already have the certain streets stopped and everyone's around there, and I'm like,
it only gets earlier every year.
It really, honestly, yeah.
It's gonna start in August next year.
I like how we're just skipping the month of September.
Pretty much. It's what happens like with like like why are it's like I'm sure there's places even now that's already started playing Christmas music.
Oh, don't say that. I don't want to think about Christmas.
Or put their Christmas stuff out. But that's what I'm saying, dude.
Yuck.
There probably already is.
The parking situation in Salem right now is so insane. They're charging like $30, $40, $50 for parking in Salem. Yeah. You just see people with these beach chairs and signs that says $50 for parking. It's like, that is insane.
Wow.
I guess it's just every year more people realize, oh shit, there's money to be made here.
It's hard for us to say, I think, because we live so close to Salem, but like, if you lived anywhere else in the country, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would it ever have crossed your mind to go to Salem, Massachusetts for Halloween? Because I feel pretty confident in saying that, like, that never would have crossed my mind.
Unless I was like a big, maybe I was a big Scarlet Letter fan.
I mean, I'm not really a huge Halloween guy in general, so yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would have really thought about it.
Not really.
Because, like, does Salem even do, like, it's not even like Salem does, like, a Halloween parade or anything, right?
The Halloween parade is everyone showing up in Salem for Halloween.
Right, but, like...
Yeah, they make their own parade.
Right, but, like, what I'm saying is, like, there's no, like, official events that Salem puts on.
They do, sometimes. Not on Halloween Day, but throughout the month they will.
I feel like I've never heard of any of them.
So. They do.
I'm not saying that they don't. I'm just saying.
And then they do, and then that, I mean, it's also just seems like more of a. I mean, maybe the government like encourages businesses to participate and to do stuff for it.
Of course,
probably.
So maybe that's kind of them planning stuff, but the whole. I mean, really, I could see the whole point of it just being like, let's just bring money in.
Yeah.
Because
let's let the street performers that are already there go even wilder.
Yeah, true. So yeah,
I know I know like the history behind Salem and stuff, but it really is just a city. Everything you're doing in Salem during October, you could do in any city in America.
Yeah,
there's no reason to be doing. You have to go to Salem.
You have to go to Salem during Halloween.
That's caused all that traffic.
Halloween. This is Halloween.
The country's stupid enough. We should just start saying it actually happened in Salem, Oregon. The Salem witch trials. We should just start that rumor and start that going up. And Salem, Oregon's going to see a massive hike in tourism because that's how stupid we all are.
Give it to the West Coast. That's what you said. Let them deal with it for a little bit.
The sad thing, Dustin.
I'm right.
Is that you're right?
That's how stupid we are. If enough people say it, you know they're going to see a massive tick in tourism.
There are definitely people out there.
Oh, nothing said Massachusetts. It's called Salem Witch Trials.
Do you think there's anyone in Salem, Oregon that genuinely believes that that's where the witch trials happen? He's telling like, yeah, that's where... That's the customs house from the Scarlet Letter. Yeah, it's just like a bill. It's like no one wants to tell him. It would break his poor heart.
They're also charging $60 just for parking, just to give it a try.
Everyone charges that one guy. that guy just has to pay $60 everywhere he parks because people are taking advantage of the fact that he doesn't know.
There is a question on this homework website. Is Salem, Oregon, where the witch trials were?
I like that as a homework question.
No, it's on a homework website. Like, hey, I need someone to help me here.
Oh, I thought it was like if you need questions to put on your homework that you're giving it.
Or is Salem, Oregon, the town that witch hunts happened in?
No, it was mostly Danvers.
Listen to this. Listen. I live in Salem, Oregon, and have entertained visitors from abroad by agreeing that it is in fact at Salem, and showing them the tree where they were hung.
See? Stop showing them the tree where they were hung.
He's just pointing to a tree.
It's just a tree in his backyard.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
This is also an Airbnb. Since I have the tree, it's gonna be costly.
Someone else actually gave the most legit answer though, which was no, that would be Danvers. Danvers changed their name because they didn't like the witch trials being associated with them. Salem, Mass today is only where some of the victims are buried.
Yeah, it's only
which is pretty accurate.
Fraction.
I mean, Salem back then,
almost all of it happened in
Danvers, Peabody, a bunch of places.
So here's the thing:
Salem as well.
Salem is where Salem is where the Harry Potter store is, and it's also
Salem's where what?
The Harry Potter store.
Is it Harry Potter store?
Oh my god!
What Harry Potter store?
I didn't go there.
There's two Harry Potters. Well, there's
why are there two? They compete against each other?
Well, no, they do different. They kind of do different things.
Okay.
The one is basically just Why Not Swans, and you buy wands there, kind of like the ones they had at King Richard's Fair. Like they're really like nice, like wood carved ones.
Okay, sure.
And the whole thing is themed Harry, like you're actually in the wand store.
Okay,
and then the other one is just the one. It may even be the same people because it is right next door. Is like generic Harry Potter merch.
Where is this?
You haven't been there?
Oh, okay, it's not just
Salem
me
pretty well for reasons. For reasons I'm not gonna. I don't know. I just know Salem really well. I don't know why. I do. No particular reason.
Just happens to have walked around Salem a lot. All right.
I go to Salem. Well, it's a fun place.
Tubbs sounding like me. Sometimes I go to Salem. I just walk in Salem. That's my thing, dude.
But
no, where is it?
I want to go to the store. I want to go there.
It's fuck. Where? I'm trying to think of what it's by. I'm pretty sure it's by the hotel. I think the Hawthorne.
The hotel where all the
near the Hawthorne hotel
were killed.
I think. So.
Why Not Swans?
Why Not Swans? Yeah.
On Essex Street.
Yeah.
Wait, on Essex?
Yeah.
Wait, which street is Essex? Isn't that like?
You're so confidently on Essex. Wait, what is that?
Isn't Essex like the main street, like near where I park?
It's near there. It's a bit of a walk, but
Oh, okay.
Wait, where is part of X?
This is insane, actually.
Know about
that
is store?
That is legitimately a part I haven't really been to yet.
Huh.
Yeah, they have a whole like.
No, wait a minute. Yes, I have.
One store.
Well, you might not have necessarily paid too much attention to the name of the store.
It's.
Oh, they sell one. Okay, I know the place now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's like next to a bar.
Yeah. Why am I not running? I'm not sprinting.
Why are you not running?
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
I never. Yeah, I just gave him mail. I never really. No, I didn't.
Weren't you? Well, yeah, no, the owls would do that.
Yeah, the owls would do that.
You wonder why there was just an owl in the back of your car.
There has been a dude with like a fake owl there. Oh, it's starting to make sense now.
It's weird. This weird guy keeps like trying to put this like talking hat on me, and I keep
saying words like Gryffindor.
He keeps calling me a Gryffindor. Like, is that like a slur or something?
Dude, I don't know, but if I hear Hufflepuff one more time, I'm gonna slither in someone.
You're gonna
Hufflepuff's a prog.
You're gonna slither in someone?
Yeah, I'm gonna slither in someone and pull out my Raven claws.
You're gonna hurt someone.
Matt's about to hurt someone. What? Matt is not happy.
Fuck. Can do this. Fucking.
So
what, is there a fucking Griffin? And then you're gonna Gryffindor? Was there a Gryffindor pun there too? Or is it just the 3? They couldn't think of something to put Gryffindor.
Find another pun to say, Robert, to end us on.
Wait, no, I got one last thing I need to tell you guys before we end.
Oh.
I'm gonna Gryffindor myself.
No, we can't just end yet. I need to tell you guys about how I'm an absolute failure.
Okay, tell us how you're a failure, then do the Gryffindor pun.
Make sure make sure it's good so I can title the episode after it and not us talking about killing ourselves multiple times.
Yeah,
because I don't think I can.
All right, so listen. So, Matt, you will absolutely get a kick out of this, okay?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I love watching.
So, part of me working, one of the things I started doing was lunch prep ideas.
Okay,
nice.
And one of the things I've tried making is wraps.
Yeah,
okay. Like a tortilla wrap.
Yeah.
There's one big problem though. And that is I'm an absolute failure at wrapping a wrap.
It can be.
Wait. Explain. Wait.
Oh, I don't need to explain. I have a picture.
Wait, no.
Look in media dump.
What do you mean?
I'm an absolute
Robert, it's not that
failure.
hard. Okay, never mind. I was gonna be on your side. Never mind.
I'm an absolute failure.
It's not that difficult, dude. That's not what I was. That's not a wrap. That's a crumble.
So
made a ball.
You should just put it in a bowl. It would have looked better.
You should have made a salad. And just had like pita bread on the side.
So,
okay, Rob.
So
explain to me.
I've since learned what my problem was.
Tell me at what point you get it. Just wrapping becomes just too complicated. Like, please explain to me.
So the issue is that I was putting way too much material inside the wrap.
We typically call that food, but yes.
So because of that, I couldn't get it to wrap in a way that worked. So I had to make 4 wraps. The first 2 I made actually weren't that bad. And that third one, that was...
It just got... And it was just complicated?
That must be the thumbnail.
This third one was after like 20 minutes.
You were working on it for like 20 minutes?
I don't want to talk about it
anymore. What is this?
Don't...
You made a food ball.
So I talked to my dad after the third one, and he agreed that I was putting too much in. So for the last one, I made 2 smaller wraps, and I did a fantastic job. So this is the last of that. By the way, I feel like I need to point this out because as bad as the picture looks, it's even worse. Because I couldn't even saran wrap it correctly at first. It took like 3 pieces.
That's also easy.
It is.
That's so easy to saran wrap things.
I don't have a defense. I am a failure at food. This is why I don't cook. Thank you. Good night. Also, I'm listening to a podcast called The Gryffindor, which is all about Harry Potter, so check that out. That's your Gryffindor pun.
Yes. You just fold it on its sides, and then you fold it.
I tried that, Matt. All right, I tried, friend.
This is my favorite picture ever.
I tried.
It's so not difficult.
That's why I said Rob is a failure at wraps, because I was like, this shouldn't be this hard. I shouldn't be spending like 40 minutes on this.
I have a new Discord picture and name in the works now.
Oh no!
Can we send it to that? Can we send it to that Twitter account, the fucked up food Twitter account? You see, like, my friend tried to make a wrap.
Dude, you send it. I give you permission.
Oh, baby.
Dude, the wrap was good though.
Yeah, you eat it like an apple.
For the 10 seconds it was in your hand, fully. After it just fell apart.